Is that for the red pin?
Yeah, yellow. Where did I put the barrel? Right here.
Oh, it's a yellow one. That one you worked on the most. You took like a couple hours to work on that one the other day.
On this one?
Well, a month ago maybe. Yeah, you already ground it to a stub.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep the sack back on it. I need to look in the drawer behind you. This is called a sack expander.
Oh.
So that's the way that works.
What are you looking for?
That's right, where are they?
Sandra says hi, Dad.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, there's 15 people now.
I'm kind of rushed this morning. And I'm a retired clergyman. And somebody passed away, and I've got to do a funeral after a while. But first, I've got to do a resurrection and a pin. Long piece.
He said, my name is Bruno. Sandra is my mom's name.
Oh. Hi, Bruno. Hi, Sandra.
Someone hi named Icy Games.
I see.
Like Icy Games? ICY. Icy.
I see.
We're making, we make replica fountain pens. And so we got a big order, and we have been working on this order for a long time. It's actually two different orders.
Yellow giant.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're almost done with all 6 of them, but we have to do something to the...
Okay.
So this is the nib,
Yellow giant.
the part that it bites with. Sorry, I'm still working on my getting this focused, but we have to do some work on these before they're ready to go out, all 6 of them. There you go, finally. That ball on the tip right there, we have to shape it and grind it to the customer's specifications. So that's what we're doing. Thanks for watching too, we appreciate it.
Okay. I'm closing the chapter on that one.
All right. test that one later on when we get ready with all of them. So today, I don't know. We might stream for, I don't know.
We might what?
He's asking how long we're gonna stream. I don't know, 45 minutes longer if people stay. Depends on how many people stay, you know. It's hard to keep chugging when nobody's watching, man. To be honest.
Well, here's one thing. I'll tell you. All I'm doing is cleaning this pen, getting it ready to go out the door.
What is that one? The
It's
the 20.
20.
You gotta grind it, don't you? To a stub?
I think I've already done
No, I don't think so. Let me see.
it. Yeah, I think so.
To a stub? That's not a stub, Dad. You haven't done it yet.
I'm gonna write with it.
All right.
I'm gonna clean it up first.
We have an Instagram I see that has more followers. It has like maybe 1,600. But to be honest, we should have been doing YouTube for a lot longer. My dad is almost 80 and I'm 26. And so he's getting ready to retire before too long. And he's trying to teach me the trade. But I regret sometimes not getting the YouTube going sooner. Could have been doing it for a long time. But we're here. My dad's been doing this for 30 years. Yeah, we're still figuring all that out, man. We're eventually we want to post some long form videos, shorts, and do lives and all that stuff. Yeah, get it all going as far as I'm concerned. We're trying to. I'm about to step on the dog. This account's like 6 years old, but we had a brick and mortar store before COVID. So when COVID happened, it kind of wiped us out for a while. We don't have the store anymore, and we stopped posting videos for a long time. If you go look, some of our videos are like 5 years old.
Making it shiny.
Yeah, nice.
Now we need to write with it.
Here, I'll grab you some. What is all this? Some paper.
It's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah. What are you doing over there?
Just cleaning.
We make them on this lathe right here. Basically, they start out like this. Okay, and then put them off in here, and then all of the, where are they? All of these chisels and stuff, you just mount right here and you move it up, and this is spinning really fast, and you back the chisel up against it and go back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, and you turn it into a cylinder, and then you drill a hole through it like right here, turn it into a cylinder, right, and then you drill a hole all the way to the bottom. And this is where the ink goes. And then this is called the section, and it goes right in here. in the top of the barrel. It screws in like that. And this is what holds the nib and all the components, kind of the internal components together. And the nib comes out of the end of it like that, sort of, right? And then this is the cap. This clip is vintage. It's like 100 years old. Sometimes we get rods, like we have some rods. This is a Japanese ebonite, but a lot of the times we just use squares. Thanks, I appreciate it. We've got, take you over here. We got a bunch. Thank you, I appreciate it. Got my words mixed up.
E. Try not to get any on you.
He said, is it hard to do this?
Is it hard to make a pen?
Yeah.
It's a labor of love. Yes. This nib is a stub.
So right now we're just dipping it in the ink, so that's why it's running out really often, because we're just testing the tip.
See how it spreads the tines?
Yeah.
You put pressure on it. You wanted a broad stub?
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Okay. How does it look when you put less pressure on it?
That was... If you just want to... That's a stub nib. And then you put pressure on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Tommy's my name. I'm still mad at my mother for naming me Tommy. Okay, looks pretty good. Why is that just colored? Let me go over it.
That's not too wet or anything there. How it
Well, it was wet because I just dipped it, but if it was
flowing and stuff. So then that's funny, Icy. I was just getting ready to say something to my dad about that. Look how yellow this pen looks on camera, Dad.
yeah,
Doesn't it look like, isn't that great? Like, look at it from here.
yeah.
See?
Uh-huh.
That's wild. It doesn't look quite that yellow in person. It's kind of weird. Hey, someone, Turtle Bomber says hello from OKC.
Turtle Bomber.
Mm-hmm. Turtle Bomber 54.
How'd you get that name, Turtle Bomber?
I'm sure he'll let me know.
You kill turtles? All right.
So this one's good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see. Where should I put these? You know what? I'm gonna put them over here.
Now, this Waterman number 7 has a factory nib in it. I made the rest of the pen. Needs to be cleaned up. But it has that, is that purple?
Uh-huh.
That purple ring designates and matches what it says on this nib, which is purple. Right under the keyhole, it says purple. Can you see that?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay.
Purple.
So, Waterman made these pens with several different tips, and they named them each one a color. And so, this pen,
Turtle Bomber says he made that name when he was 14 and he's never changed it because it stuck.
all right, Turtle Bomber.
Wow, that's really fine. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's a needle point. And it needs to be smooth just a little bit. And we do that with this little stone.
Thank you, Icy. Now we're grinding we're smoothing this out a little bit.
This is really a needle point.
It's like one of the finest nibs I've ever seen.
And because it's such a needle point, it's not smooth. It's like trying to write with a straight pen.
Thank you, Turtle Bomber. We appreciate it. We're going to try to get out to a lot of pen shows here in the near future. Dallas. We're going to try to go to Denver. We might be too late to sign up for Denver. We know the guy at the Dallas show, so we are pretty sure we're going to be there. Denver, not as sure, but we're going to try to make it a point to get to several before. My dad's retiring before too long, so we're going to try to get to several before that. You'll be at Dallas this year?
Scratchy.
Yeah, Pete's a good guy. We're going to try to bring some of our original pen. We have here, the Thompson Simplicity. I don't know if you've seen on our page on Instagram, but it's the same name, Thompson Pens. And we've been, my dad made 50 of these in 2002 that are black and sold them, or maybe 100. He made 100 or 50?
Somewhere between 50.
Somewhere between 50 or 100, but we are selling them again. We've probably sold we've sold 2 black ones and 1 limited edition one. And I wish we don't have any here right now to show you, even in our case, except for this one. This one's one of the originals.
I have one inside on my desk.
Well, yeah, but that one's one of the older ones too. Icy says, when are we making a new pen? Let me think, man. So we have to remake the barrel for this one. We're going to be doing that pretty soon. We haven't gotten any new orders in a while. We've gotten
You haven't been advertising.
yeah. We've gotten we're getting ready to clean up these 2 pens that are old and put new sacks in them and stuff. Somebody wants us to make them a nib, so we're going to be doing that soon. But as far as a whole pen, we don't quite know at the moment. Even this, we're just going to be remaking the barrel, so an entire pen. We get them ordered pretty often though, so it's not too often that we go several months without one getting ordered. These are all from orders we've gotten recently this year, so I'm sure we're bound to get more soon. And even if we don't get an order soon, we have an original pen like I was telling Turtle Bomber, and so kind of in our downtime we try to make some of those so that we can sell them and advertise them and all that.
I'm going to quit messing with this one.
Turtle Bomber, they started around 1,500, but we do sales all the time, and right now we have one going for that pen, and it's the first 3 people that buy one get $250 off, so that'd be 20 or 25, almost 25%. We're in the process of making a version of it that's cheaper, potentially $900 or $1,000, somewhere around there. And it's going to be made out of aluminum. And it's going to have a steel nib and sterling silver clip, kind of like this one. The black hard rubber version has a gold-plated clip, 14 karat gold-plated clip. And then it has 3 gold-plated bands on it that are handmade as well, just like this one. It gets 1, 2, 3. And then on the limited editions, they come with 14 karat, solid 14 karat gold bands and a nib. And we've sold the one limited we sold for 2,400. And I think we're probably going to keep it pretty close to that for the limited editions. Some of them will be cheaper, but that one was pretty special. It's just a 1 of 12. It was a 1 of 12.
Very smart.
I'm gonna make a whole video soon, kind of explaining the simplicity and like the limited edition versions of it, because we're running several different series of limited editions, like a collaboration series and a stewardship series and different stuff. And we really haven't had a chance to make a lot of videos about that, so we're definitely planning on doing that soon. And then we're running a 5% off sale through the entire summer on all of our services and goods and stuff. So it would stack that and be like $250 off and then 5% on top of that. Yeah, I know, Icy. It's crazy. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching. Are you finished with this one then, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. 360. Hit a 360.
There ain't more room.
Yeah. I feel like when we move the shop, you'll have a little bit more room.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about a lot more. You think so? In that back area? Well, I guess you'll probably use the garage too, won't you? A little bit.
Well, no, we'll use the building on the other side of the house.
Oh, okay.
That's where we'll set the shop with that big picture window.
Yeah.
That's where we'll have the shop. He's got that driveway all torn up now, and they've graded around the house with a grader
Yeah.
to make the water go away from the house, so it doesn't get in the basement.
Yes, I see. He does. He does a lot of different jobs, but he loves them all.
That wheel has something on it though. It's not good.
Is it scratching it?
Not scratching it.
Somebody said, "What's your favorite pen?"
What's my favorite pen?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the ones I've made the most of. Parker Senior Do It For. Through the years, I've made a few hundred. Right now, Black hard rubber has a tendency over time to oxidize a little bit, especially if it's exposed to a high humidity atmosphere like there is in my garage. And so you get the opportunity to polish it frequently, not frequently, but from time to time. I turned this pen in 2020, so it's been sitting in the display case. And it has oxidized a little bit. But it's starting to look better. Patience is a virtue I'm learning as I approach 80 years old. It's taken me a few years, especially with women.
Yeah, I see. It's just the two of us. Just the two of us.
See what that it's putting
We can make it if
Putting
we
a
try.
film on it.
Yeah, I see
don't like
that.
it.
That's bad too.
Yeah,
Man, it looks better coming off those ones on the left. Why don't you just...
I know. Well, what will really make it look better is what I'm going to do.
Ooh. Do you think we can put these in the mail like tomorrow? This one, and no, wait.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
No, tomorrow's Saturday.
What, tomorrow's Saturday?
Yeah, these three right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna text him right now and tell him. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I would say today because it's so early and they'll probably be ready today. But he needs like a full day just to set up his mailing advice. So I want to give him some time to do that. So I'll text him. We will be ready.
Does this giant go with that? Or
No. No, it goes with the other big pens, the trench pen and the yellow pen, the yellow giant.
and if I had a clean rag, it might be good.
I'm gonna make sure UPS is open tomorrow.
Oh, UPS, I think, yes, yes. It just doesn't look the way I want it to look yet.
All right, sent that off. I need to go to the store and get some boxes for those 3 pens.
Yeah.
Some of the coffins.
Will those fit in that box?
I think all 3 of them will fit in there, yeah. We've shipped a Waterman 20 in here before. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out how to ship the Ultra Giant though. They don't make a box that big. Where we get them?
Put it in a tube.
Be a big tube.
But I've got, see, this has got to be polished, and I'm in too big of a hurry now to do. Does this have to be done today?
No.
Let's see the cloudiness in it.
Mm-hmm.
It just needs my attention. This doesn't have a nib in it, does it?
Nope.
Okay.
But we've got some for it.
So I've got to build a nib. I'm going to grind a nib for it. And that's set this. All right, what am I doing?
Well, if you're gonna go off this one for a minute, really these two need to be ready.
Well, I think this one is, except for polishing.
I didn't see you right with it.
Or you didn't?
No, you wrote with those other two. Icy Gamer said I'd like to work there.
Where?
Here.
Icy Gamer. Nice nib.
That is nice. Yeah, that is nice.
Yep.
Part of the reason they're so expensive, I see, is because we make the nibs too, this part here, completely from scratch. Hey, you too, Turtle Bomber. Even when my dad got started in his career, I was getting ready to say in the old days, but even in like the 2000s, you could go to pen shows and just buy nibs for really cheap. And now, like 25 years later, they're so hard to find in good condition that a lot of people have just kind of reverted to trying to make them, but it's not an easy skill. There's probably only like 24 or 30 people in the world that do it. And, you know, we have to buy the gold and we have to do a lot of work to it. We have to have somebody laser engrave it. Used to be we could just go buy a bunch of them for, you know, $25 or $50 a piece.
Now. Yeah. Now it's ready to fill with ink and write. Now what do we need to do, son?
This one's nib.
Oh, nib, yeah. And what grind?
1.1 stub. Yeah, I know, man. That's the plan.
Well, that's a wide point.
1.1.
Mm-hmm. It's close. Too wide.
She wants a 1.1, and that's only a 1.01. So maybe this one might work.
Why does she want to nib that wide?
I don't know. She was asking for a 1.4.
Well, she's going to do calligraphy, I guess. I don't know, fine. Didn't think that one up at all.
Man, I like, there's this pen called the Schaefer Balance. These are all Schaefer Balances right here. I really like this one. It's on the smaller side. My dad used to take me to shows a lot when I was a little kid, like 8 and like 10. And so they kind of looked like bigger to me back then. So I still like, design-wise, like how they look, this is probably one of my favorites. Some of the ones my dad has done are really nice. Like this one, I really love orange. I think this one's sick. You can like, it's pretty, it's kind of like, it's like translucent. He sold several of these over the years, and these are cheaper. These ones go for like closer to 800, 700. You know, the bigger they are, the more they tend to cost. You know, this one's like 1,000 or 12. All of these are, especially like, I'll show you this one. This is Waterman 58 replica. All my dad's pens are replicas. All right, he makes replicas of a lot of pens that used to be very popular, but this is one, he did this by hand. But I also really like our original, man. We've put a lot of love into that. I wish I had a modern one sitting around to show you. We've sold all the ones we have. The only one we have right now that's modern is with a local artist, and he's like painting it. But if you follow our Instagram, I'm about to get it back from him pretty soon, and I'm gonna post pictures of it when we get it back. I can actually show you the inspiration for it too. Give me 1 second. So it's gonna be like that.
What I'm doing is closing the gap of the split up to the hole. It has to be all but touching. And when I tip these nibs, it puts just a little ball of iridium on the end, and that iridium has to be shaped. Now, I wish I had been trained by a nib master on how to do all this nib stuff, because I'm sure that there's a more efficient, better way to do it. But until that nib master comes along and says, Thompson, you need to learn a little bit about shaping nibs, I have to do it. I've already had these engraved. I don't want to scratch them up when I'm working on them, so I put tape on them, and then I can put them in here, and then I can take this tool and I've got to take it over there first. All I'm doing now is just smoothing it a tiny bit. And having messed with it.
Yeah, you're good, Icy. No big deal, man.
Trying to get all the black out of the way. So that it looks
Oh yeah, I see. Like in the D.
looks like I'm messing it up, but I'm not messing it up. Then you come up with what? Excuse my fingernails. I got too close to the lathe on numerous occasions and it split my fingernails. And I said a few things. The main one was ouch. Okay.
Icy, man, he makes all the replicas that he, there's no more that he wants to make. He discovered the ones that he wants to replicate early on, and he's been doing that ever since. We do a lot of Parker, a lot of Schaefer, a lot of Waterman, and we do some Wall from time to time. A lot of brands you cannot replicate for legal reasons. And so, you know, that factors in sometimes. A lot of people ask us to do Mont Blanc. We can't do Mont Blanc.
That's why the word replica.
Like if you look, this one's going to a very special customer. Made it in 2008. She's a collector.
Well, I need to put this in a pen. Why don't I just do that? What pen is this still on?
What? That's a good question. This.
Oh yeah. But I don't know that that's the right feed. Probably is not.
The pen he's working on now is called a Parker trench pen. It's the only pen that the government has basically forced a pen company to make, but it was for soldiers in World War I. They couldn't have glass in the trenches, so they couldn't have ink bottles. So they'd put pellets of ink in this little reservoir here, like dried pellets. And then when it came time, they'd unscrew it, get the pellets out, and then they'd put them in here with some water, and they'd shake it up, and then turn into ink, and they could write letters home and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite pens. I'm a history nerd. So I just like it for that reason. And it's pretty.
Not the right feed, but whew, scratchy.
Are you gonna have to make a feed for it?
Yeah. Unless I have one over here. I don't know what to do. Still too scratchy.
It was his. Somebody gifted him a pen like 35 years ago,
Yeah.
and he was looking at it and he said, man, I could make these. Icy's been watching for 45 minutes.
Better.
You hear me?
What?
I said Icy Gamer's been watching for 45 minutes.
Icy Gamer?
Icy Games. Icy Games.
Where does he live?
I don't know. Where are you from, Icy?
What's he having to do? Spell it?
Yeah, he has to type it out. I don't know if he heard me, though. Icy, if you want to, let us know where you're from.
It's better. Still needs some smoothing. And I also got to build a feed for it. So I'm going to pause right there for today. Because as a career clergyman, I've got to go do a funeral today. Okay. Enough. Is enough.
All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be going live again soon and post it on Instagram and more YouTube videos and all that. So stay tuned. Icy, thanks for watching. See you guys later.